What's up, co-reporters, and welcome back to my channel. Disgraced former Teen Mom 2 star Jenelle Evans has popped back up on TikTok to, as usual, blame all of her problems on her mother, Barbara Evans, who has done nothing but raise Janelle's son since pretty much the day that he was born, because Janelle would much rather go party, thought and bop around town than raise her own child. I've got the video. I'm going to be playing it for you guys, but I'm just going to give you a little summary off the top. So she just talks about how she's been reading all of the headlines about her online and the comments in her comment section on her social media pages, and she realizes that people generally think that she is an awful person and a POS mom, but that is all her mom's fault, and she just doesn't understand how her mom could do this to her. She like goes off camera, comes back, claims that she had been crying, presumably at the top of her lungs, for about 30 minutes. If you know, you know. And she just talks about how she would never do these sorts of things to her kids. Her kids are loved and supported and whatnot, and just like a bunch of other BS that we know is not true, because we've been watching her raise these children, or attempt to raise these children, on Teen Mom 2 for many, many years. And we just know that that couldn't be any further from the truth. Okay. Now let's get into the video and then we'll share our opinions together later. Here you go.
Yesterday was a great day, and today's Monday, and so far I was doing great. Got the kids ready, got them to school, and then I turned to social media to make some content, look at some comments, and get feedback on different videos I posted yesterday, and y'all just hate me. I'm just getting so much harassment, and I'm being called a piece of shit mom, horrible mother, and all these comments are stemming from one person who was spreading it, if you know who I'm talking about. This will all be over soon, and then I'll be able to tell you guys the full truth and what's going on. But like right now, please just like keep your comments to yourself, because I'm trying to keep my mental health in check, but I still gotta work. I still gotta, like I said, post content, make videos for you guys, and I'd like to keep you guys updated with real content and not just complaining or talking about my situation all the time. So yeah, update. Been crying for like 30 minutes. I know y'all see me all the time on TikTok and you're like, oh, she's so happy, she doesn't care. I do care about what's going on. I just try not to film myself when I'm so depressed, you know? But I need to keep reminding myself I've been through way worse in the past, and this will pass. This too shall pass. I think what hurts me the most is that my own parent would do this to me. My own parent caused this whole shit storm. It just hurts because I would never treat my children that way. And I don't care what any of y'all say, I would never treat my children that way. And I have broke my generational curse. I know I have. And I know that I will treat my children with love and respect. And I will, if they need my help, I will give them my help without making them feel like a burden. Then you hand me my son back, and then you're like, oh, I'm gonna take him away again. Like, come on, dude. When is it gonna stop? Oh, God, I'm gonna get wet.
I was gonna grab it, but
No, don't
pour out
grab
right
it.
now.
This is what I needed, the beach. Right, babe?
That's right, beach.
So there you go, the video clip in its entirety. You know, I just feel like she's got a lot of audacity to claim that she has broken generational curses when it just, from what we watched on the show, it seems like she's created a lot of generational curses and trauma for her children with all the screaming that they have had to witness, all the bouncing around between random men, and then the new siblings added by all these random men as well, and just psychotic abusive relationships, not only with David Eason, but it was the same with Nathan. It was the same with pretty much everybody that she has dated. So I don't know where she gets off claiming that she has done such a wonderful job and broken all of these generational curses. I think this is one of those buzzwords that people are using these days. And it seems like a lot of them are either completely delusional to the impact that their decisions have had on their kids, or they just hope that we are foolish enough to not see them for what they are. Like, how do you, as a woman who follows a person to his home, pulls out a gun on him for no reason with your child in the car, how do you turn around and claim that you have broken generational curses, especially when you went ahead and gaslit your own child about it? And now your child has been running away from your home, claiming that your husband is abusive towards him and whatnot, and you're going online calling your son a liar, claiming that you and your family need to be protected against your son. Really, this is what breaking generational curses is? Because to me it just sounds like toxic parenting, and it's no wonder this child keeps on running away every time he is forced to stay with you guys. I don't think that it is Barbara's decision to take back Jace. Barbara gave back Jace to you because she just wanted to live her golden years in peace, and she thought that you would be able to, at the very least, be able to manage him for the next couple of years before he was 18 and able to go out on his own. And you couldn't even do that. The kid didn't even want to spend more than 6 months with you guys. Like, do you think that a woman like 80 years old pretty much at this point in her life wants to be raising a teenager, a rebellious teenager? Absolutely not. She took him back for his best interest, for his overall good and wellness, because he kept on running away from you. So just to claim that Barbara has created this campaign against you, she's taking your child away from you, it's just so ridiculous, and it's a reckless misrepresentation of the truth, and we're not falling for it. We're not falling for the propaganda, Miss Jenelle Evans. I still can't get over the fact that she really launched a full-blown propaganda campaign against her son in defense of her indefensible, dog-killing, unemployed husband. It's just really crazy to me. Now, one thing I will say, you guys, is I am starting to get a little bit concerned about why the charges have not dropped yet, and the official CPS announcement about the kids being pulled from the home haven't dropped. I feel like the last time that these two lost custody of their kids and there was that big investigation, it was a lot more public. We saw them going to court every time. Everything just seemed to happen pretty much instantaneously, like after David had shot the defenseless 10-pound family dog. And this time it feels like we're getting articles about it, but not much action. And so I am starting to worry about how that is trailing along. I know that TMZ and other reputable sources have already said that charges are super likely, almost 1,000% likely to file down and trickle down towards these people. But it's been a while now. That article was posted on the 10th of October. We are now the 24th of October. So 2 weeks later and still nothing. I'm getting nervous now, you guys. I do hope that all of this is true and that their charges still are coming down. But Jenelle just seems very, very arrogant on her TikTok and everything. She seems like somebody without a care in the world. And that is making me a little bit nervous, to be honest with you guys. I do hope that at the end of the day, Jace's wishes to no longer be forced to live with she or David are respected and granted. And I hope that the other children who allegedly were there to witness this alleged assault on Jace, committed allegedly by David Eason, are protected as well. But this is taking quite a while. And yeah, I don't know. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think about all this. Jenelle's video blaming all of people's public perceptions about her on her mother, Barbara. Do you think that that's accurate? Because people have been saying the same thing about her from the very beginning on 16 and Pregnant, that she's not a very good mom. She doesn't seem interested in raising children. She's got a lot of trashy, toxic relationships and the baby daddy stuff. I don't think that this comes from Barbara. I think this just comes from people watching her interact with these kids without being a very loving or present force in their lives. And we've kind of come up with our opinions that way. We don't need Barbara to tell us what we can already see on our own based of like 10 years of Teen Mom footage. But I digress. Maybe you guys are a different way. Let me know all of your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. And as usual, we will chat. That's all for now, you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace out. Bye.